What's happening? It's your boy. It's your boy, DC Curry, coming to you live from Uptown Comedy Corner, the new improved Uptown Comedy Corner, right outside the Atlanta airport. Yeah. DisRace, where our motto has always been no hate,
no fear,
no motherfucking fear. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away.
We ain't never running.
I'm trying to be both of you. I'm trying to channel the spirit. Do you feel it?
We don't do no running.
We ain't never running.
I got my main man, Bullhead, to my far right. Bullhead.
Peace and blessings, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
Bullhead, you spreading love. You brought the young brother in today. He's a comrade of yours, or underling, or whatever. Very interesting brother, man.
Yeah, he was scared to death.
Oh, man, you ain't got to be scared of me, man. You know, that's because y'all be telling people shit and that ain't true. He was a nice young man, son of a mother is a doctor, father a lawyer.
Yeah, true Huxtable.
That's like the Huxtable. Boy.
I mean, a true Huxtable.
I wonder is his father going to prison.
If Theo was autistic, it'd be the Huxtables then, yeah.
But he's nice. You know, I get a kick out of meeting young brothers who are like that. And he was, boy, that was a nerd if I ever seen one.
Oh, he definitely a nerd.
He walking fast. Slow to, what the hell? The hell you walking so fast for? You got to leave early. He gone now. You got to catch an Uber. Yeah. Got to catch an Uber to South Carolina, some damn well.
Got a 10:15 bedtime.
10:15. Got to be. No, he said he got to go study.
No, he said he has a study guide. I have to finish.
I have to finish.
I have to finish.
Bullhead study guide. I'd like to apologize for. I was a little
nervous
when I first met you. Okay, well, what you want to change that you said? I have to get back to you on that, if you don't mind, sir.
If he's gonna be in filmmaking, he's gonna have to step it up.
Oh no!
Well, he's just gonna be a cinematographer.
Them producers, them behind the camera people.
Yeah,
that's how they be, man. They be crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say he on the spectrum.
No, man, no, bro.
He's just a young man that needs a lot more, life experiences.
He don't need shit. Them guys be making the money behind the camera. While we just acting a fool in front of the camera getting them peanuts. Them nerds like that, they be raking in the money, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it because they're so antisocial, only thing they can focus on is their craft?
I don't know. They say that your brain, the human brain, can only occupy so much information. So a guy like that, he don't know nothing about street shit. You know, he might get robbed tonight by some Boy Scout or something. Because he has no street.
Right. Yeah. He has nothing. I got you.
Because all of that, like in your mind, all that bullshit is taken up in his mind with astuteness, with educational shit. While you talking about, what this whole thing. There ain't none of that entered his mind. He talking about calculations and pronunciations. How are you, Mr. Curry? I'm good, motherfucker. How are you?
Nerd is the new
rich. I mean, you think he thinks more astute than me?
Oh, no doubt about it, Rev.
Okay, possibility.
No doubt about it.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Weightball more astute than you, Rev. I mean, no offense, because you got the spirit. You've been called and everything.
Right.
Do you believe you've been called?
Absolutely.
At one time, I was trying to write a book about the callings. You talk to preachers, they say they've been called, and each one of them, I mean, I'm very serious about this, has a story about their personal calling.
Right.
When the Lord called them.
Right.
And I've heard a lot of stories, and a lot of them are, man, they really would astound you, man. Do you have a story? I'm not going to ask you about it specifically, but I'm just asking you. Well, let me start here. Do you feel, ladies and gentlemen,
oh, that's right. We got to get through the introduction. That's right.
Reverend Brian.
That's right.
Do you feel like you have been, quote unquote, called?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. was there any specific incident to which you would attribute your having been called? I've talked to some preachers that
Absolutely.
say, you know, I was asleep and I was floating in the air and I was sleeping. I couldn't wake up. I was walking, and I mean, I've heard a lot of stories about this calling thing.
Right.
And I'm asking you, without judgment either way, because I know a few preachers said, I wasn't called, I just always wanted to be a preacher. But I'm
told you
asking
that?
you, huh?
They told you that in confidence,
man,
or
so
just
So I just wanted to be a preacher. I camp in church, and I knew I'd do it, which I don't see nothing wrong with.
Right.
But I'm asking you, were you, quote unquote, did you answer a calling?
Definitely, because it was the farthest thing from my mind on doing that and being in front of people.
Because you was a hoe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And would you like to, or would you care to share with us
I'll break it down
your
on break.
calling experience?
I'll break it down on break.
On
We got-
break?
Yeah, I'll break
we
it down
not
on
about
break.
that break shit. We trying to make money on this radio show. We don't give a shit about that break.
I mean, we still got some people here that are on this panel we've yet to.
That what? On
mean,
the panel, what?
yeah,
we got
we had to talk
Slim
to
Show tonight. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, we got some people here.
My brother-in-law preacher. I got two brother-in-law preachers. My baby brother preacher.
All right, so I'll break it down then, since we are on camera. In short, I was 25 years old, working for the Department of Transportation, and as an engineering assistant. And in short, just one day, man, I was just restless on getting through work. I just couldn't shake it. And I went home. I was living in Mobile, Alabama, and I went home and I couldn't sleep on the couch. I tried to lay in my bed. I couldn't do anything. I was just restless, man. And then the only place I found comfort was actually in the closet, believe it or not. And so when I laid down in the closet, man, it seemed, I don't know how long I was out taking a nap, but when I woke up, man, it seemed like it was like a light that kind of woke me up. And I immediately, when I woke up, man, can't explain it, but I knew that everything from adult male magazines and videos that I had at the time and stuff, I just went outside and threw them away. And I knew God wanted me to go in a different direction. Now, I didn't know I was called to preach, but that's when I definitely started knew I was going in that direction. And then as I grew in Christ. I always believed in God. I already gotten baptized, but then that was just a difference. And so then I joined Revelation under Pastor David Fraser. Then I just studied under him for a long time, but still had announced my calling. And then later on, as I was just getting it, I knew as I was reading, sometimes the words or something would kind of jump off the page at me. And I even knew then, I said, okay, I knew, but I ran for a long time. I'm talking, I had on track shoes for a long time. I had on track shoes.
You saying running from your calling?
Yes. I had on track shoes for a long
When
time.
you threw the adult male magazines away, did you stop jacking off?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, aren't those what those things for? I mean, since this race, we got to do it, but aren't those what those things for?
No, that's interesting, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
had me scared because you was talking about I came out of the closet and I threw all my male magazines away. I'm like, we talking about preaching, right? You ain't just talking about coming out of the closet. I don't like
I'll
women
tell you
no
what,
more.
man.
I'm
A
in
lot
adult
of
magazines.
preachers, they got some amazing stories, bro.
Yeah.
And but this calling thing has always amused me because
Right.
I've talked to brothers that have said, they want an airplane and they felt like they were called and like the plane wasn't around, they were just floating in the air.
Right.
I mean, I've heard all kinds of stories.
And like, remember, you checked my phone.
So
I
I
really
had
was like green on
proposed.
some stuff you was talking about.
I had proposed, maybe you want to get together with me. I had proposed writing a book about the calling.
Okay.
And it was about these different testimonies from various past/preachers who say that they have experienced this basically out-of-body experience.
I know about that,
Which they
but
deemed
that
to
light
be
in
a
that closet was
calling,
different.
Which they be
What you gonna name
believed
the
to
book,
be a
DC?
calling to the calling.
That light in that closet
What you
was
gonna
different,
name the
though.
book?
The
So-
calling.
Oh, the calling.
Yeah.
I had one of those once,
their
too.
experiences they say they've had
Right.
that led them to believe that they've had this personal interaction
Right.
where God has enrolled them in this endeavor.
Right. And like I said, there's some that when they hear it, they immediately go. Then there's some, I guess, like myself, man, I'm like, I ain't trying to do all of that because that's a whole lot of responsibility.
God bless you, man.
Appreciate it.
On the other hand, the devil has called some people too. Weightball to my far left.
I'm not gonna answer like I'm one of the devil's affiliates. Far from it. You know, some of us do good work. We just don't get promoted as hard.
Just
you know,
don't work
I be
good.
working. No, I be working with homeless.
I do good
people.
work. I just don't work good.
You know, most of the women I pick up out the street be homeless. I
They be
drop
homeless.
back off, but I'm just saying, man, I help out homeless people all the time, and then I give them canned goods too.
God bless
How
you,
many
boy.
you gonna donate?
That's right. Since
Well,
JJ
Models
got
Against
promo
Hunger.
Well,
going.
first
19.
off, I'm really like a big can. I like donating big cans.
Okay,
of string
we'll take
beans.
whatever you would
Nah,
like to
you said
donate.
you want the littlest
we're not
cans
gonna
with the
be
peel
picky.
tops because you count
Whatever
cans.
you would like to donate.
So I'm gonna get the smallest little cans. I think tomato paste is the one that's the
I
smallest.
think the
so-
people-
How about
be
tomato
appreciative.
soup? I love tomato soup.
Well,
That's
look-
what I'm gonna eat tonight when I get off there.
I'm assuming they
I like
got
tomato
water,
soup with
so if you
grilled
got
cheese
tomato
sandwich.
paste and
Oh
water.
shit!
Yeah, good grilled cheese.
I used to have that
sandwich.
lunch when I was in
With some
grade school.
basil.
Come on,
Basil in my tomato soup.
you gonna get some money, Sister JJ's project?
Either some money or some cans. I could do that.
We are officially a 501c3, so you can file it on your taxes.
I don't never, you know, to me, I just do stuff because you're supposed to do it. Like for me to go back, I be lying on my taxes anyway. So then how am I going to take the good stuff I do
Don't
and
don't admit
go
that,
back
boy.
to lying on it? And,
He
Don't
just
admit
saying
that,
that.
son.
He just saying that. He just saying
well,
that.
you know,
He
I just
saying
round
that.
up. That's
Don't
all I'm
admit
saying.
that,
I
son.
round
playing.
up.
He
but
just playing.
Ain't no
He
point in
just
me
playing.
rounding up 1,000 cans.
He
That's
just
all.
playing.
Don't
let it go.
admit
Let
that,
it go.
son. Don't admit that. And
What we
ladies
think.
to my and gentlemen to my immediate left.
Snitch.
No, she's a community activist. She's an actress.
Okay.
She's the eye candy of the show.
She tattletales.
She's a producer.
She tattletales.
She's an executive producer.
She tells.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love, Sister JJ.
I'm here. Thank you, DC, for introducing me this week.
So glad to have you. She says that last week I neglected to mention her, not attendance, her presence.
Yeah. She. That's
I
what she
got
said.
tied up last week. You know, I had some moonshine in here.
With some beer.
And boy, Weightball, you was off chain, boy.
Weightball was, woo.
Yeah.
That moonshine had you, boy.
We had to pray for Weightball.
That moonshine had that forehead shining. It took her to a whole.
I remember
nother-
making some bold statements that everybody
Yeah.
came around to agree upon.
No,
toward
we
the
did
end.
not. No,
I
we
stepped
did
out
not.
on bold statements up front, but
No,
I
we
think
did
in
not.
the end, you even agreed because once you start talking about, I be one of them kids. I love them teachers that be.
Well, you know, I
touching them
kind of,
boys.
you know.
Then
wanted
everybody
to-
came full
I
circle with
I
that.
kinda
So
like just
Everybody
tipped
did
in one of your
not
layers that
come
you left
full
on the
circle.
road.
If you watched it, you knew.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
We just let you.
I just didn't have the tact that I usually have.
Yeah, I just dipped it in for you. It's
Yeah,
all
that
right.
You
moonshine
definitely lacked
Did
tact.
something to you.
We'll team.
But
That-
Sister JJ, will you getting the awards this week? You get an award every week from somebody.
No, I'm working. Please, guys, we need help for Models Against Hunger Sunday.
What
May
is
19th.
against hunger?
Models Against Hunger.
Are you a
This-
model too?
I am a model coach.
You a model
Runway
coach.
Runway.
I'll commit some cans.
So you
Fashion
want to be telling them
coordinator.
how to walk down there and look all crazy? They be like,
No, my.
how come models never smile?
Because it's not about them. We are human walking mannequins. That's what we are. It's not about us. We are.
Not about
The
them.
fashion.
Shoot, it is about them.
Okay.
Yes. But I need you guys' help. So, guys, we're trying to raise 8,000 canned goods this year.
8,000.
4 different organizations. Last year,
How
we
many y'all
raised
raised last year?
over 5,000. And thank you, DC, for your 200 canned good donation. Thank you.
All right, I guess I'm
So what you gonna feed on the people out from
gonna
Piedmont?
step it up this year.
No, we have 4 organizations that are the foot soldiers. Yeah, so my
definitely
organization is
needed
the
off of
Bridging
Piedmont.
Hand, and we help organizations that are helping the people.
Well, it's definitely need off of
you
Piedmont.
care to
Big
mention
time.
those organizations or not?
Yes.
Which is
Oh,
fine.
no, I
if you
would,
not.
no, we want people to
You
know.
know
So
'em right
one
off?
is the Elite Dolls of Faith. The other one is Cathedral of Faith. The next one is Brother 7 Feed the Homeless. And the 4th one is A Perfect Love International. And all of these people feed families of hunger that need food. And some of them go out and feed people on the streets.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes.
So you
Well,
don't
God,
have
yeah.
specific canned goods you looking for? Like,
They are just grateful. They're just grateful.
because if I bring 200 cans of cranberry sauce, I wouldn't be grateful. I'd be like, fool, where the turkeys at? Where the dressing at? Like, for every can of cranberry, you
love
better bring
cranberry
you gotta bring some stovetop or something for every can of cranberry.
You can mix it with something.
I
They
love
get creative.
cranberry
They're
sauce.
just
Yeah, that cranberry
excited.
sauce is
They're just
winning.
happy to get
How
it.
many cans do you have in your cabinet right now?
None.
Cranberry sauce?
Right.
2.
Right, at the most.
Yeah.
So you donate 500 cans of cranberry sauce. Somebody
Who
go
the hell
mad.
got 2 cans of cranberry sauce? You buy cranberry sauce and use it up the same day. Who the hell stores cranberry sauce?
Nobody.
If it makes it past Thanksgiving, I just no
Brian
reason to eat
cheap. He's saving it for
Well,
his
you
children.
already said on Thanksgiving you wasn't bringing on shit to the
The
family
children. That's what he
thing
bring. He's
because
saving it
everybody
for
didn't
this.
participate.
He's saving it
just-
for
Boy,
November.
you wait till I
It's
see
just
your
sister.
brother next week. I'm gonna get to the bottom of a lot of shit you said.
I'm so sad I'm
We'll
gonna
be
miss him
back.
because I got